Alright folks, I know it's been a while since we made any videos, but here's a quick video on this 2015 Hyundai Sonata engine removal. Alright folks, we got a 2015 Hyundai Sonata with the 2.4 engine that is seized up, and we have removed the engine. I noticed there weren't any videos available showing this process. This video isn't the process either, but rather it's just a breakdown of all the things that we did to get this out. So our engine is out, it's still swinging. So first off, what we did was we removed the intake manifold. So we removed the intake manifold, so it's a little easier to work with. Intake manifold's off. We removed, let me see, what else is there? Starter, alternator, the AC. So the AC pump, we just unbolted and left it on the side, so you don't have to evacuate the system. The exhaust manifold, we unbolted the exhaust manifold and pushed it off to the side. We did disconnect it down there, just so that it can move out of the way. Those bolts down there were 18 mils. These exhaust bolts were 14s. You'll have to take these bolts out. These were 12s, I believe. Yes, these were 12s on the back of the motor. Removed the drive shaft going across because it looked like the inboard, the joint, was overlapping the edge of the motor. So we just removed the drive shaft. We didn't have to drain the transmission. There's a lot of hoses that had to be removed. There's the coolant hose for the transmission. Then there's the heater core hose as usual. There is the piping that goes to this transmission coolers. Those piping right there. This pipe has to be removed in order to access these transmission bolts because they're in the way. Don't forget to unbolt the flex plate from the torque converter. Our motor was seized, but fortunately it wasn't too seized that we were able to get a Johnson bar on to the crank, and we were able to turn the crank enough to remove the 4 bolts for the torque converter. So this process, it is possible to remove the engine from the top without taking out the transmission. Do take off the hood. We got the hood off. So we unbolted the hood. The crank pulley needs to be removed in order to fit between the edge of the frame rail to get enough access. I unbolted the pulley for the water pump just in case to give us extra room. It may have cleared without removing it, but I unbolted it anyways just in case. There's the tensioner, the drive belt tensioner that we removed because that sticks out too much. I think other than that, it's pretty straightforward. There isn't too much to removing this. We just disconnect the engine harness. Engine harness, we just unclipped everything and just moved off to the side. So yeah, that's it for this. So it is possible to remove the engine. This is the Hyundai Sonata 2.4 engine. It is possible to remove it from the top without having to remove the transmission. Alright, hope this video helps.